Welcome, my friends of the interwebs, and welcome to a new edition of My Real Life, or Real Life. Real life, I don't know, 19, 20, 21, whatever it is. Actually, I'm not even sure that I'm going to call this a real life. This is going to be more like a real life update. And I know, listen, there's not a day that goes by that I don't get a PM from somebody wanting another real life episode. Or a comment or something. It's overwhelming to me how much people really love the whole real life story, and I want you all to know that I've really enjoyed telling you the story for a lot of different reasons. And I know that I blew a lot of people up for a long time over this real life thing, but you know, I would hope you understand that, you know, there was just so much going on that I couldn't talk about because I was under federal subpoena. I was a witness for the United States government, and I was told by prosecutors, or asked very strongly, not to vlog about any of this stuff, and so there was a lot that was going on in my real life that I couldn't talk about. But you know, the trial is over now. The bad guys will be sentenced October 12th. They're looking at a very, very long time in prison, and so I'm going to be telling that story, which is really, if you thought that Pinhead and Frito were interesting, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you hear about the Hillbilly Mafia. I mean, these people, unbelievable, just unbelievable. Tens of millions of dollars. Just, you're going to have to hear the story, but I promise you I will be telling the story. Which brings me to kind of an update on real life and my real life. My surreal real life. I was contacted by a television producer who was interested in some of my videos and interested in my life in general, and the people in my life, and especially to do with Kentucky. And this is a producer that does, they were interested in doing a reality TV show regarding some things in Kentucky. I don't know how much I really want to get into at that point, but I kind of would like to listen. Most of you have been with me for a very long time. You've been very loyal fans of my real life stories, and so I'm kind of coming to you and asking you if you think it would be a good idea for there to be a reality TV show regarding my life in Kentucky and the whole, you know, real life type stuff that goes on down there. Hit me up in the comments section. You know, I don't picture myself. She asked me if I would be interested in being involved with it. I got to be honest with you, my knee-jerk reaction was no. In fact, I think I might have even chuckled when I said that to her. But, you know, when I got to thinking about it, you know, a day or so later, I thought to myself, well, as long as it's well done, you know, I don't want to be involved with any kind of, you know, how can I put it, low road type stuff. If it was done like, I don't know, what comes to mind off the top of my head is like Ice Road Truckers or something that's on either A&E or History Channel. I think I would be okay with that. But I'd love to hear your advice. Do you think that I should pursue this, you know, this reality TV show? Do you think it's something I should do? Would you be interested in watching a reality TV show based on, you know, the things that go on in Kentucky? So there's things that are related to the real life story that will be part of that if I end up doing it. And please understand, I've not signed anything, you know, nothing's chiseled in granite. Right now it's just, I was contacted and we had some brief discussions about it. You know, some of my real life stuff, but a lot of it doing more with my oil and gas wells that are on my property. And I know that most of you know very little about that, because that was what was, that whole thing was the whole, that was the problem, because the oil and gas company that I had leased my minerals to, my oil and gas to, turned out to be less than honorable people. Well, they're criminals. They're convicted criminals is what they are. And they made most of their money, the overwhelming majority of their money,
conning investors out of their money to drill wells. I'll get to that. That story will progress to that. Regardless if I do the reality TV show or not, I definitely want to continue. If I could, I don't know how that works, but I'd like to continue the real life series of videos. And by the way, very soon, I'm gearing back up for it. I'm getting psyched back up for it. Some of it was that I was so wrapped up in the whole thing, and there was so much that had went on, and the whole, to be honest with you, I was kind of burned out on even talking about it. And you know what I mean? Listen, when you're a witness in a federal trial, it's a big to do. I mean, it really is. And by the way, just so everybody, I don't know if everybody knows this or not, as far as I know, I am the first video producer on YouTube to ever have his or hers videos used as evidence in a crime, in a trial, a federal trial. And it was really kind of cool because all the jurors had flat screen monitors in front of them, as I did, the judge did, and the defense counsel and the prosecutors did, and they literally played I think one or two of my YouTube videos in court for the jurors as evidence for the United States of America. Which, you know, how cool is that? I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm on the witness stand telling them what they're seeing on in my videos. It was really kind of neat. But anyway, I don't want to get too far off track here. There's a lot more to come. I really would like to know, though, your feelings. Should I pursue a reality TV show for this? I mean, I've been approached about it. Should I take it seriously? Is that something that you think I should do? If you don't, put in the comment section why you don't think I should. If you do, put in the comment section why you think I should. Would you watch a reality show based on that? I mean, I assume you would because so many of you really love my real life videos. But I don't know. You know, let me know what you think about that. And regardless of what you say, I guarantee you there will be a new real life video Sunday. And I will take the story up from where I left off and progress it. And I will be able to talk about things that I wasn't able to talk about while I was under a subpoena. So there's some really cool, listen, there's some wild ass shit that was going on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, there really was some crazy stuff going on that I couldn't even talk about. I would love to have talked about it, but I just couldn't. So anyway, I'm not gonna make this a real long video. But yeah, let me know what you think, and also if anybody else has been approached by a production company wanting to know if you wanted to get involved with a reality TV series, let me know what your experience was with that. Positive, negatives. If you've got any kind of advice, like I said, I've not signed any contracts or anything like that. Initially, I just was like, no, I'm not interested. Now I'm kind of thinking maybe I am interested, but I don't know, it's early yet. So anyway, everybody have a great night.